Let's bring in NBC senior Washington correspondent Hallie Jackson. So, Hallie, everyone's waiting to see what this affidavit will look like, how much of it will be redacted. How much do you think we'll learn from this?
Right, or will be like a big page of blacked out Sharpie marker, right? We almost certainly are not going to see things like names of witnesses, anything that IDs agents, techniques that law enforcement is using. The Justice Department is really worried that unredacting really anything could jeopardize its whole investigation. Take, for example, how do they know that the documents were at Mar-a-Lago in the first place? That is something that could veer into witnesses and techniques, and that is something that DOJ is worried about. Now, as far as what you could see, affidavits often include, for example, the background of the FBI agent who signed it, some maybe historical or statutory procedural stuff. That is the kind of thing that could be unredacted. Whatever it is, this judge, keep in mind, Hoda, has seen this affidavit. He's read it. He knows what's in it. Presumably, he's not going to send DOJ on a wild goose hunt, essentially, to find what can be unredacted. I think you'll be seeing a lot of experts searching for this thing when it is eventually released, and that may take a while, for any kind of breadcrumbs that could give them clues about the former president's legal exposure here.
All right, so we're at the beginning stages of this. We're at the affidavit stage. So what happens next with the president going forward?
Okay, so Thursday is kind of the next big date. That's when the DOJ has to hand in its homework assignment, basically. It's suggested redactions, and the judge is going to make a decision from there. But keep in mind, this is a decision that can be appealed. It may very well be appealed. So it's not like on Thursday we are all going to get to see the redacted affidavit, that just to set some expectations there. As far as Donald Trump and any potential legal liability, there's a different part of the warrant that cites the violation of multiple laws, including the Espionage Act, but it's just not clear right now what, if anything, there could end up being an indictment on, if that even happens at all. Keep in mind that the DOJ attorneys yesterday in court said the investigation is still in its early stages, so this is still early days. And the former president, Hoda, he's got other legal troubles on his plate. The New York Attorney General investigation into the Trump Organization's finances. That's what Sam just talked about. Then there's that investigation down in Georgia into whether he broke the law with his lies about the 2020 election. Hoda.
All right, a lot going on. Hallie Jackson for us there in D.C. Hallie, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.